do that instead of using a roller?
I don't use a roller. Yeah, I just do it this way. And then I don't even use a brush. I take a t-shirt or an old sock and just wipe it.
That's old school way.
That's the way I do it.
That's all right. Ain't nothing wrong. It works.
Yeah.
It works. There's different ways to get it. It's all right. That's what it's all about, learning all the different ways.
He's probably done more leaf jobs professionally than I've practiced on.
Yeah,
So.
The leaf, if you've got your size down on there really good and you've got it to the right place, it's not near as fragile as people really think.
Yeah.
Once it's down.
You can actually, rub on the stuff pretty good and everything. You don't want to be hammering on it.
Right.
But just
I've noticed that, yeah.
But when you got it at the right point where it's got the right tack and everything, the way to work it, it's not a baby.
Yeah. It just makes a mess.
It does make a mess. I usually, when I'm wiping it all off, I usually got a vacuum sitting there and just...
Oh yeah, I have my little vacuum in the house. My girl, I'll be doing it up in the apartment. My girlfriend will come home and be fucking dirty and leaving everywhere and shit. God damn it, you leave today, didn't you? Or she'll empty it.
Yeah, we're always getting, no matter where you go.
Oh
When
yeah.
you come around the shop, it's always getting either out.
Most people vacuum they empty it out the trash. It's got like dog hair. Mine's got like leaf, gold leaf.
Take a lot less time. Well, it just covers more area.
Just like some.
Or you can do this side, it doesn't matter.
You got a lot of spinning to do, my friend.
That's all right.
This is the fun part.
Like you said,
I told them a minute ago, I was like, you guys just learned what took me like a year of trial and error in like 30 minutes. Assholes.
Damn it, thank y'all.
I would just drag a straight line all the way through and then branch off.
Yeah.
I would, yeah.
As you're putting it down, try and keep your pressure so it's going to stay consistent all the way.
It's kind of like candy paint. You want to be as robotic as you can. Be like a machine is doing. I'm going to be so pissed off if this doesn't rip on you. If this doesn't rip on you guys, because I have ripped this shit so many times. They're going to go through and it's going to be like smooth like butter, like no rips or anything.
What the fuck? I give up.
I give up, dude.
He did more of our class than like 3 other classes.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I mean,
Yeah, why not? But if it's nice fucking busted ass this, man, why wouldn't we do that?
Only that, there's room to look at shit.
yeah.
I'm praying that ribs.
Yeah, you gotta
Really?
I'm praying it
Really? That's messed up.
Screw you guys, man. I don't got the ribs to pound.
When you do the next row,
That's so messed up.
how do you start the next row? Just
Oh, yeah,
right in
my
the center,
pain.
quarter overlap. Get it kind of in the middle of both of them.
Dude, seriously, I probably a year. Because I was like message guy.
But see, here's the
I was like,
thing.
how are you guys doing this? They would either not reply back,
Fuck you.
or be like, hey, take my class.
Yeah. That's
So finally, what I ended up doing, I PayPal this guy $50 to tell me what he was using.
yeah.
Basically, you're just finding another center point. So, just exactly.
It's like, no, man.
It's kind of like when you're doing the fish scales and stuff.
Yeah. Thank you, so wait till I'm doing next one. Come do it.
Yeah, I still don't understand it. How people like don't.
I'm impressed with you guys, man.
Hey, no, man, I'm impressed with y'all teaching us. You know, everybody. I mean, everybody's come around and put their 2 cents in on everything. You know, it's been awesome.
Drop shadows.
Yeah.
Through my
It's
fucking
a fun
nightmare.
class for you guys to learn on. You can pick up a lot of these kind of classes.
Yeah. What's like you coming over and coming over here smacking around on the leaf? You know, I would have never thought that you could do
You don't
that.
realize that you can be that rough.
Yeah, you was over here, doing this right here. And I was like, damn, I would have been on Gino and
It's a
stuff.
delicate flower.
Yeah.
Well, that's,
The biggest thing is
I don't
don't
have
be
anything-
afraid to fuck something up.
Yeah.
Because
I don't
it's
have
just paint.
anything against using a brush. It's just that I
Takes a lot
Well, I
longer.
mean, it's all right. Like I said, you got your way that you learned how to do it, and you did it. You know?
it's not near as fragile as everyone thinks. Though.
Yeah.
When you get it to a certain point, you got your size down there good. You know how leaf actually works and everything. Now, if it was still a little bit tacky and stuff, then you're going to know right away because you're going to be leaving fingerprints in there and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't even be able to turn it. You might as well just start right over.
Yeah.
But, if you get it to the right point, the stuff you can hammer on it pretty good. It's like I'll find myself going,
Yeah.
you know, with like turn.
Bring it back to life.
Go a little bit lighter through this area because you got a little bit of wetness. See, this is what'll start happening. If you've still got a little bit of wetness in there, it'll start pulling it away. And then definitely take and clean off your thing. But if you start seeing it doing it like that,
Push a little less.
go a little bit less, and it'll keep you from digging down in. Because also what happens if you've got some soft size on there, it'll actually start making your turning tool start skipping on you, and then it'll chew it up even more. So just go a little bit lighter with it.
It almost over.
Like I said, I'll go back and I'll outline all your spades, your hearts in black to separate them.
That's gonna look good. It's gonna look good in here.
That's one of the most satisfying feelings when that shit just starts turning like butter. Oh, it's like,
I love it. I can do that every day, all day long.
it's so satisfying. You hit that side, you're at the sweet spot. It's just like,
I'm so glad I got to see and witness and kind of learn how to do it. I've always wanted to do it. So,
you and a lot of people, man.
yeah.
It's really, doing leaping is the most fun thing that I do.
So satisfying.
I love it. It is. It's super satisfying.
I did this Monte Carlo here a while back. He just went like a 3/4 inch stripe down the side, and I hit it just perfect. I had a drill. I hit it perfect, and it literally looked like just a shit ton of CDs laid over each other. I was freaking so
So
happy.
you're getting a little something getting clogged up there.
You know, it's
That's
okay.
Good plan.
Do like that.
Dude, that's literally better than like most actual custom painters that I know.
I think this tool's got to make a difference.
That tool makes a
The
huge
tool makes a
difference.
big difference.
Yeah, those things are a game changer.
Now, who is the maker on this?
This one is from Spunleaf.
Tammy just gave me a set of that. I've always been using I've got a battery. I've got the end of a plunger from one of my syringes that I use for. I got all kinds of weird shit. Like I took one of my air tool fittings and I bondoed the end of it up and
You gotta improvise.
yeah. Bert Quimby, he always takes it on his thumb.
Did you ever meet
He's got big ass thumbs.
Did you ever meet Butch Tucker?
Yeah.
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 I grew up in the same neighborhood with him. He's been
Okay.
like. Did you ever see his blue 51 that he had? I painted that car for him.
May want to clean it
Yeah,
off.
Bert Quimby's got these big old thumbs and he just takes it,
Yeah, velvet.
puts it,
Just
sticks it on and just
Now, you were saying like velvet's used for like the actual gold leaf.
can use it on this too.
real gold and silver is what it'll work the best on and everything. You really don't want to use the Trizac on real gold and silver.
It'll
because
tear the
it's
real gold.
Yeah, it's real soft. But with any of these composite golds, you can go with the Trizac and hammer it home really good.
So what grid's this?
3,000.
But Looks good, dude.
That's badass, man.
It's impressive, man.
Killed it.
Good job.
So now you get the fun part of unmasking and seeing it.
That's what I'm thinking.
See that shit.
That's when it goes badass.